This is gonna be a bit of a long video. It's a life update, and I'm just gonna warn you right now, it's not positive at all. My life is falling apart, I feel. Remember that special friend that I was in love with? Well, he's out of the picture completely. Let's just say, in short, he broke my heart and he abandoned me over stupid shit. I wanted to always be there for him, always support him, always root for him. I believed what he told me. I trusted him. I loved him. I wrote 20 poems. I wrote 2 big letters. One that was 4 pages long. Another one that was 8. I wrote 32 pages in my journal about it. And I wrote 20 poems and songs about him. So yeah, I completely fell in love. And I put up with honestly too much because I wanted to believe him. I did believe him. Not after this. Never again. I'll never trust him again. I essentially got abandoned and told he wasn't interested in this, whatever this is that we had, anymore, because essentially we were gonna hang out the other night and he never showed up. I waited around for 2 hours and I got reasonably upset with him. And I said that it was shitty and that I thought I meant more to him than that. And that I was upset and angry and hurt. And that he had a lot of explaining to do, which he did. And around the same time, I wrote a status saying essentially that this was a general statement. It wasn't aimed at him in particular. I said, if you hurt me, then I'm finished with your sorry ass, point blank. It was a status. If I had something to say to him like that, it would have been in his inbox, not strewn over Facebook. I'm more of an adult than that. And I told him it was a general statement. If I got something to say, I'm gonna fucking tell you. Not write a passive-aggressive damn post. Okay? And then, he apologized and explained what was going on, which was some serious shit. So I apologized profusely. I explained to him that the status wasn't about him, and that I'm sorry for getting so upset, but that I thought that he ghosted me and that I have abandonment issues, which he knows. And then the next day I go on there. He deleted me off of Facebook. He didn't tell me, because when he apologized to me, he told me he understands if I don't want to talk anymore. and that it was a huge fuck up on his part that he didn't tell me what was going on while it was happening and left me waiting. And he seemed okay. No, it wasn't. Because the next day he said, basically, I'm going to paraphrase it. He says, look, I'm not interested in this anymore after how you talked to me, saying I have a lot of explaining to do, like you're my fucking mom, and some other personal things, basically, saying that I triggered him, this, that, and the other, and some other stuff. But essentially, he said he didn't want to be my friend anymore. And that he wasn't interested in this, whatever the fuck this was. Apparently not much. If he could have just let it all go. Because I was reasonably upset with him and I wanted him to explain something to me. No. I got gaslit. And told that I threw him back mentally. And stuff like that. So he was trying to turn it around on me. When all I wanted was him to explain what the fuck happened. Real nice man. So, after that, I blocked him on all platforms. I'm not letting him back into my life. This isn't the first faux pas. This isn't the first time I've been wronged. Once he ghosted me for like 7 months and didn't tell me what was going on. I listened to him explain it. Let him back in my life. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. And then one time he went 3 months without talking to me, dealing with some personal important shit that I can't say and I won't say. Because I'm decent. And I let him back into my life after 3 months of no communication. Just for this to happen. I can't even... I don't know. I'm over him, but I'm not over what he did, what he caused. Caused a lot of trauma and pain when he broke my heart. I did everything. I was always there for him. I was always a good friend. I was generous and honest and kind to him. All while he couldn't really communicate with me very much on the messenger. I thought that it was because he just didn't know how. I didn't think that it would end this way. And apparently, you don't give a fuck. Or he wouldn't have done something so rash. He doesn't fucking care. And I guess he never did. So on top of betrayal, I got lied to. So now I know that I was being manipulated the entire time. And that I should have listened when people were trying to warn me about red flags. I didn't see them. I don't pick up on social cues very well. I am neurodivergent. I have ADHD. And I'm 99% sure that I'm autistic. So, yeah. That's lovely. Take advantage of somebody because they don't understand what you're actually doing. Do you know how incredibly hard it is to bond with people sometimes, especially when you're neurodivergent? He is too, so I thought he would fucking understand that. You know? But apparently I'm the only one who's allowed to fuck up and say something a little bit out of line. Meanwhile, I got ghosted 2 times. So that's essentially abandoned now 3 times. Real fucking nice man. And, yeah. I'm not terribly happy in life besides that. I have to rehome my fucking dog. One of my dogs, which really, really is heartbreaking. I did everything that I could to keep to keep this boy in my life. This one right here. You know him. It's Fritzer. It hurts. It hurts bad, and it's deeper than tears right now. And there's other garbage going on that's really horrible that I'm not at liberty to discuss because it's private information. But yeah. And I had been the take up residency in the cemetery thing. If you catch my drift. And then yeah, that's great. I have a therapy appointment in a couple of weeks, so I'm hoping I can hold out and not go to Haven House. Because there are other people who could use the bed that need immediate help that do not have a therapist or any kind of care. I do. Relief is coming. I just have to be able to make it to that point, and I think I can because I realize my worth. It's just that the pain is so deep with things that are going on, the pressure so fucking hard and strong and intense. So yeah. And I had to restart my disability case. Kind of freaking out about that because it's something like the 4th time that these people have denied me for whatever reason. Horse shit. I gotta go through all this goddamn crap. Meanwhile, you have people on disability who do not need to be. People who don't want to work. I'm not saying people on disability are like that because I'm disabled myself, obviously. But I'm talking about these people who just want to sit around and do nothing with their life and have kids and collect money for their kids. Collect alimony from ex-husbands or child support from partners that they have kids with, but it doesn't make it to the child. Disability and SSI, also for the children. That's just getting absorbed by somebody who could be working. That's the kind of shit that gets on my nerves, that fucking pisses me off about it. Because meanwhile, people who just aren't willing to help themselves or to do anything productive besides have kids to gain money from, or like someone I used to know file for disability because their back's all fucked up. Meanwhile, they're wrangling goats and jumping over fences and fixing roofs and playing farmer boy, which is very, very strenuous, hard work. He defrauded the system. He died because he got sick and old, but there are a lot of people just like that are reaping the benefits that they don't need because they don't want to work. And it makes me fucking sick because I need to be on disability because I have a plethora of disorders that keep me from working. I have my therapist that says I cannot work because my brain's all fucked up from anxiety and a lack of being able to communicate like in real life. It's different talking to at the phone. I know I'm addressing an audience, but they're not in front of me. I'm not speaking face to face. So, and if I fuck up on the videos, I can always just, re-record it or edit it. Life doesn't have an edit button, man. And, yeah. Yeah. And, of course, with the situation with my dog Fritzer, I had to get in contact with my ex again because I figured that maybe he could help me find a home for him. Because I'm not in my right goddamn frame of mind. I shared with him a little bit of what's been going on because I'm frustrated and aggravated. And he said, "You had a chance to be happy with me, but that was too much for you. I honestly hope you find something that works for you. And I'm sorry that you're going through all this shit." Really? Really? Like, we've been divorced for over a motherfucking year. Next March will be 2 years.
Oh.
That's fucked up. So, I told him, "Hey man, don't fucking mention us ever again. Let's just deal with Fritzer and be done." I've told him that before. I don't want anything to do with him. And I think that this is his way of sulking. Taking jabs at me all the time. At any opportunity he can. You know what? Fuck it. That's just ridiculous. I'm finished with that asshole. But I'm still dealing with trauma and taunting and bullshit. And him saying stupid things that are hurtful. I know what he's goddamn doing. He's mad because I said I would never be his friend again. And because the only reason why he got unblocked is because I needed documentation from him. And I think he's mad. Because he knows he's fucked. I mean, yeah, he's got someone else, but he's told me before a few things. And I think he regrets what he did. So, yeah. That's my life right now in a nutshell. It sucks. And I'm struggling very badly financially. Trying to make some money. And I'm frustrated as piss because I can't get anything to sell in the shop. And I'm having a hard time generating new people on a forbidden site I can't mention without getting blocked or something. Because apparently we can't talk like adults. We have to be infantile. But anywho. Yeah. No, other than that, my hair's blonde. Guess that's kind of cool. Purple stained my hair. But I guess it looks cool, so it's all Gucci. Soon my hair will be the way I want it. After it heals from this last bleaching. I'm not going to put any color in it right now. I know it looks a little, interesting. I like it. But whatevs. I'll get it the way I want it eventually. But yeah. Yay for stress and pain. It's gotta get better. God damn.